Yeah.
And she says, you really know your job, don't you? I said, yes, I know my job, and I'm not going to go out with your boss, and I never went out with Charlie Butcher.
You're playing your song.
Yeah, she really worked. After that, she got such a kick out of that she would call me when anything was wrong.
Huh.
And they were. Well, in fact, we had to go into the office because they didn't want to work for a woman. And we went in there, and Jim Spelios was the union representative, and he said, well, if you don't want, and the boss says, I'll go along with what Jim says. He says, if you don't want to work for Esther, then you're out. Because they didn't have any right to say. They didn't want to work for a woman, that was why. Not because they had anything. But you know, after that, one of them said, you know your job, don't you? I said, yeah, I know my job, and I didn't go out with Charlie Butcher either.
There you go. Here's your Bing Crosby.
Uh-huh. I got a Bing Crosby.
Yeah, I know, they're playing the song on the radio.
Yeah. I got so much of that room there. But the part that I hate about that is the bed is against the wall.
Yeah.
We're gonna move that for you.
Well, I don't know if I could, there wouldn't be as much room there.
Yeah, but what do you need it for? Do you dance in your room?
No, but I have the radio beside me.
Yeah,
beside
we
me.
Well, I mean, you possibly could dance in your room, right?
And I can't tuck that side in.
Well, we'll straighten it out. I told you. We just
Well,
gotta.
not today, because it's me. But I'm lucky I've got her here. And Paul is awfully good about it too.
Oh, yeah.
But just remember, if any of you have anything that you don't know what's wrong, ask them if they have ever thought of chicken droppings.
Is that what my tick is that everybody has?
You have a tick?
I have that York shake.
Oh, I don't know.
But I wasn't around from chicken droppings in the backyard.
Didn't they have chickens when you were living, when you were gone?
Yeah, we had like 3 of them.
Yeah.
But I mean, we weren't on
Is
there.
that why you shake?
No. I don't know why. I just got that York patented, you know, twitch in my head. I don't know.
I got my mother's disposition, my father's temper. I don't often get mad.
Oh, yeah?
No. The only time I get mad is somebody does something to my children or my grandchildren. Then I get mad.
Yeah.
It's spread in the neighborhood too, because Goat Walton came down one day. He had a gun with him. He said, who's got the chicken? Who's got the dog that's killed a couple of my chickens? And Sylvia came up. He says, I think it was me, Mr. Walton. This is my dog. He says, well, keep it tied up now, will you? And he wouldn't believe it.
Did he have his legs then?
Huh?
Did he have both his legs then?
Goat Walton?
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, yes, he did.
Because he ended up losing them. I remember seeing him driving around a golf cart.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
And then when the flagpole got broken up, up to the pines, he says, I know your kids will do it. I think it was Ralphie. Or Howie. They had to be one or two. But they didn't do it mean, you know, they weren't mean.
They weren't doing it to vandalism, it just...
And Eddie would get up and I'd put the roast in the oven, or I'd get it ready and he'd put it in, he'd drive me down to Sunday school.
I get you?
Was that giving you shell shock?
We took all the kids down to in the neighborhood that weren't Catholic, down to St. Paul. We became godparents to most of them. They weren't even baptized.
There you go.
And Eddie would fix the dinner. And we were there on Christmas Eve, and Eddie said, you don't see me very often. And the minister said, the important thing is what you do at home, so she can come down here. Because I was teaching Sunday school.
Now, what did Uncle Howie and Dad and And so they all lived here?
Yeah.
And would you always rent out the other side, or?
We did, but when people rent, they have a right to want everything just the way they want it. And I couldn't see it. Besides, people moving in and out and so forth. So, anyway, then your father moved down, that's fine. That suits me perfectly. I take nothing from them, but they fix up the house. Like when they do the bathroom, they did it over, and she and her husband helped with it. They're very clever.
Sure are.
Beautiful. I just gotta wipe some of that color off your face.
Yeah, look like you got a bunch of big birthmarks.
Huh?
Looks like you got a big liver spot right here.
On this side?
Oh, from the dye on the
This is
face.
something else.
Yeah, it's the dye from your hair.
Oh,
I was trying to be funny.
she'll get it off.
I was trying to be funny.
If she doesn't take the skin too.
It just looks like you got a good tan.
Huh?
It just looks like you got a good tan.
Oh. From my sunlight?
Sure.
No. The guy down there wanted to buy the house, like I told you, but I won't sell it.
Nobody said you had to.
It goes to your father. What he does with it is up to him. It goes to your father.
He won't sell it either. So.
Huh?
He won't sell it either.
No, I know he won't.
Am I hurting you?
No. But Eddie and I worked hard to pay for this. In fact, I finished paying for it after he died. And up to Weston, they were so good. They sent me the letter and told me what to do. They said, if you send the money, when you send it into Salem, you'll get the thing back quicker. I didn't. It took me about 6 months to get it back, but I knew I had it there.
Yeah.
So, my ears aren't going to be black.
Oh, she can't promise you that.
One night I got drunk. I didn't do it either.
It just happened.
We went down to Eddie's mother's for a Christmas party or New Year's, and she knew I didn't drink. So I didn't drink anything down there. I came up here to Evelyn Sandman's, and I was so hot I wanted a cold drink. Well, I drank 3, one right after the other. I didn't know there was liquor in it. They knew.
Slipping you the Mickeys.
And so I came home. Eddie had to carry me home back. And I got on the couch and I'm crying. Eddie's going to leave me the next day. Eddie's going to leave me the next day. And Ernie Poole and Roy came in. And so they went over, they were going to beat Eddie up. And they saw what happened. They knew that. The next day I woke up at noon. And Eddie and the garage, they were shooting up an old number plate. That was when you had to change a number plate every the first of the year.
Yeah.
And they said, we're going down and get a pizza. I said, do you want to come down? And I thought, oh God, I couldn't eat a pizza.
Yeah.
But see, they knew I didn't.
Yeah.
They had those on me, so they were rum cokes.
Yeah.
And they made them pretty powerful.
And you took 3 of them down.
Yeah, one right after the other. And I woke my mother up, and the kids woke up, everything. And Roy and Ernie came in, they went over and beat Eddie up for me. Telling me he was going to, I told him he was going to leave me the next day, and honest to God. But you couldn't taste the liquor in it.
Well, sometimes you can. Plus, if you never really drank, you didn't know what liquor tasted like.
I didn't. I didn't know what it tasted like. I didn't even take beer.
Till the first sleep on them.
I can't get to it.
I don't have to do any kitchen work when I go down to the Baptist church. But they like to have somebody make them welcome.
Hey, there you go. That's all you have to do.
Yeah. I think that's your father, isn't it?
No. There's somebody over there. It was a white Ford Escort.
It's Ruth.